So just talk about this being a wake-up call for you guys. Is that a fair statement or not, you think?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't played a game in probably, 2 weeks? First game back, like, we knew it was going to be, rough like that. The first game, SEC game, is hype. It's going to be a wake-up call. I mean, we haven't had a game in so long that, it was good to get back out there. That's what it's all about.
You're up 12-0, then it becomes a dogfight where you're kind of hanging on, every foul call too, especially late. I know a few times you looked over and made another trip to the free throw line for them. It's just kind of hanging with every point, obviously.
I mean, yeah, they're almost 80% free throw shooting team. So every time they get a foul, you're like, oh well, there's 2 points. There's 2 points. And when they miss, you're like, we lucked out because that's probably 2 points every time you foul them. So I mean, that was one of the biggest things coming in the game is take away the elbow, them playing on the elbow, and then not let them get to the free throw line. And we execute that, very well.
Seemed like Andrew.
What was it like, watching Moody and seeing the shooting performance he had for them?
Just another point that our league is really good and they got really good players in it. And every time you step on the floor, you're gonna get everybody's best.
Seemed like Andrew and Aaron, specifically Andrew, caught a lot of flack after the Louisville game. What did you see from them over Camp Cal that allowed them to have the outing they had tonight?
They just stay the same. Like they didn't let the Louisville game, especially Drew. I mean, maybe that one day he let it bother him, but at the end of the day, you still get the dub. You go to practice every day like everybody else, and you just grind. And that's what happens. I mean, you gotta. Eventually, you're gonna come out of whatever you was in that you had a bad game because you just you play so much and we practice so hard against each other that you're gonna eventually play yourself out of a bad game.
That late rebound, was it just right place, right time? The whole game seemed like Coach Kennedy said they wanted to be more physical, get bodies on you guys, and then late it didn't seem to happen. You all were able to get free a few more times, but was it a little stroke of luck there at the end?
Probably.
Well, how do you think you guys have reached this point without having a game like this, a game that went under the wire, and you played obviously some very good teams already?
I don't know. It's not surprising to me. I've seriously been through it all here. Nothing here surprises me. Anything that happens is not going to surprise me. So having a game like that and seeing it go down to the wire like that, that's when you sign up here, that's going to happen because it doesn't matter how you play. That other team is going to play out of their mind. I mean, they're going to play really good. You're getting their best every time. So you got to try to match it. If you don't match it, you're going to end up getting beat by 5 or 6. I mean, it's going to come down.
How surprised were you that your free throws kept bouncing off there?
Man, I don't even know. I not much more I could do with that. Touch every part of the rim and roll out. All right, back to the lab.
How you keep? Because you made the fourth one. How did you keep your composure to be able to do that?
Cause literally we've worked on it we shoot 100 free throws a day, so it's I'm making 81, 82, and I'm just dude, I make 80-something free throws out of 100 every single day. How am I not making this? And in the fourth one, I just stuck to what I was doing and didn't try to change anything. Because I should have went 2 for 2. The first one was kind of, should have went for 2 for 2, but I mean 2 for 4, but it happens.
Your coach said you guys need games like this. You need to get hit in the mouth. As you said, you've seen it all, but what do you learn from this? What do you learn from getting hit in the mouth?
Eat it and move on. You can't really dwell on it. We got the dub, all right, go see what we did wrong, come back, work on it. You won't see the same mistakes the next game. I mean, that's how it works, and that's how you learn from it. It's not necessarily learning from it while playing, it's learning from it practice the next couple of days. That's where you learn it at.
You've been through it. Of course, Cal and the coaches warn the freshmen and stuff about league play and stuff, but can they be warned about that, or is that something they have to see? We're going to beat these teams, but then you play them and it's tougher maybe than what they think.
It's definitely, you got to play through it. Especially guys that play Tyler and Devin. They play so well, and Carl, they're really good players, so they're not going to have a little arrogance, nah, they're not better than me. Well, you got to try to, you got to play a game that, dudes is not just handing you nothing. Dudes is not going to let you just win. So you got to take it from them.